So maybe, just maybe, if I take it slow, I kind of really think about what to do. Okay, there's the gym leader. Now we are at a definite level disadvantage right now. But what I'm thinking is that if we can pull this out, it's going to be way cooler. So we're just going to give it a shot. Why not? We have the documents open. Of course, I can't look at them before we start the initial battle. I have Furret leading, and I'm going to try to do the coil strat that we've been able to employ a few times in this run. Then going to go ahead and switch into, I think maybe Raticate, try building those metronomes and try to see how far we can get that way. I think that's going to be the move. Also, Furret is like our best on the special defense side. So if anyone can take more than one hit, it's going to be Furret. A ritual to decide your fate and future. The battle begins. She's flown. Demon. She is Demon. I did miss that gym leader music though. I forgot how much that bumps though. So Claydol is actually pretty decent for us to go ahead and start setting up. Let's go, yeah, straight into coil. We do outspeed, which is going to be good. Hopefully it doesn't use a bunch of Calm Minds. What does this thing even have? It has Earth Power, Stealth Rock, Ice Beam, and Calm Mind. We're going to try one more coil. I think it's probably going to go for a Calm Mind. Okay, I was right. Okay, what's Claydol's base stats? Claydol has base stats of 70 special attack. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. Baton Pass. Kind of hope it goes first. Ice Beam would be our best guess, just because that won't be Stab, and we're going to go into Raticate. This is pretty much even how we can basically hope to have a chance. Earth Power. Okay, that's going to be Stab, and it's going to hurt. We live with 1 HP, and we're going to go into Crunch. We need a one-hit KO like everything. That's one. And we get the metronomes building. We get Alakazam. Oh my god, Alakazam is fast. Crunch. Really hope. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, that was not good. We gotta go into Linoon. I think we just gotta go into Linoon. And we're gonna try to hit it with the Shadow Claw. It outspeeds Linoon too? Why is our team suddenly so damn slow? I don't know, man. I think we already lost, honestly. And Alakazam has a Focus Sash anyways. We'll try going into Furret, maybe hoping for a Focus Blast Mist, and then hopefully maybe 2 Sucker Punches can take it out. It is a frail Pokemon. Oh my god, it's just not stopping. Okay, we can go into... Jesus, dude. We'll go into Diggersby. We should be able to take it out with a single quick attack. Wow, we are getting rocked this time. And yeah, of course they can use, what's it called? Wow, that still did a lot of damage, actually. So, okay, that's good to know that Diggersby can 2-hit KO the Alakazam. So we're down 3 critical members of our team right now as we go into the Delphox. Earthquake is going to be able to destroy this thing if we can survive. Please. Okay, it has Flame Orb. No, it has a Power Herb. Of course it has a Power Herb. Oh my god. It survived. Diggersby survived. Diggersby clutched it. Okay, that's the Delphox gone. That is 3 of the Pokemon out for the count. Metagross. I think Metagross is pretty fast. It has a Life Orb. And it has an Air Balloon. Hammer Arm. It's going to pop the Air Balloon, which is good for us. It's going to do... Wow, that was a crit too. Ice Punch. That's a KO. This isn't looking good for us. It also has Rock Polish, Meteor Mash. We don't really have anything that would... I mean, let's just go and try a Swords Dance. And maybe... Earthquake. Earthquake's gonna hurt. I don't think it's gonna KO, though. Aqua Jet, maybe. Maybe with a crit, just maybe. Damn it. Oh my god, it survived. Aqua Jet. Of course you have a Hyper Potion! This is aging me. Oh, wow, this did not go to plan at all. I think we got kind of unlucky, to be perfectly honest, but I don't see a world where we would really be able to go as far as we need to. We'll try Grass Knot. This thing's pretty heavy, but I don't think that we're going to be able to survive a Meteor Mash. Oh, we actually do. Cool. It's going to bring out the Sigalith next. Again, we don't really have anything for Sigalith, honestly. We do have Thunderbolt. Stored power. And that's a KO. It's and a critical hit, just for the good measure. You know what? I feel... Oh, that's a real bummer. I do feel like we could win with the team that we have, but it would rely on Alakazam specifically needing to miss a Focus Blast. Because, actually, let me go ahead and figure something out real quick. So running some damage calculations, a Shadow Claw from Linoon would not be able to one-hit KO the Alakazam. And Alakazam would outspeed. So what I think I might actually do is try to coil up a few times using Furret. I think I'm going to give it one more shot with this team at this current level, because I think I kind of have a plan. So we can coil a few times with Furret to go ahead and use Sucker Punch to try to take out the Claydol. And then we can try to find a way to poison Linoon. That way it gets... I mean, what does Extreme Speed do? Okay, so Extreme Speed does extremely similar damage. They're both 2-hit KOs. I'm going to give this one more shot, honestly. I think we can do it. I think we can do it with this team if we plan a little bit better. So that being said, I'm going to go right back into it. I think it might not be the best idea, but I want to give it one more shot. I really feel like we could have something if we just kind of go into the coil strat and using actually Furret instead of wasting a turn while Raticate is basically vulnerable. And I think just because of our frailties on the special defense side, I don't think that we can be able to switch in and out at all. I don't think that Baton Pass is going to be a viable move. Just because whatever we get hit with, we're going to get hit with so hard that we won't even be able to really stick around and do enough damage. I mean, we got lucky with Raticate even surviving the Earth Power because it lived with 1 HP. So like a slightly higher roll if that wasn't max damage, and we would have gotten even less as far as we did. But I think that maybe the coil strat is a slightly better strategy, and I'm down to give it at least a shot. Because knowing that maybe if we can get off a Sucker Punch against the Alakazam, and then be able to knock it into Extreme Speed range of Furret, then it should be good, I think. Sure, she has like 5 other Pokemon that are an issue, but, I mean, that Metagross is also really scary too. We didn't even get to see her Mega. I'm just so taken aback by how much the difficulty spiked right here. All right, as we do so often on this channel, take 2. So we know that it's going to probably be using 2... It's going to be setting up Stealth Rocks and then probably going for another Calm Mind. So Stealth Rock, that gives us two moments where Coil is 100% going to be our best move. But actually thinking about it, how much does Shadow is Sucker Punch? It's priority, which is good for us, but since we probably have a maxed out return because Furret hardly ever faints, with Stab, return is slightly more powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and use return. Okay, Earth Power, this is as long as it can survive 1. Come on, come on, come on, buddy. Awesome. And it's still well within kill range. Okay, let's go Furret. So Furret's going to go ahead and use return right here again. That's the Claydol done. We're already at a much, much better place than we were last time. Alakazam? Yes. Okay. Furret, you might go down right here, but what I need you to do, I need you to hit a Sucker Punch, please. Oh, it has a Focus Sash. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing, is we know it's going to heal. We know it's going to heal, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go to Linoon, use a Shadow Claw, use Extreme Speed, because I want to keep Raticate for the Metagross, because it has Fire Fang. So go ahead and use Shadow Claw. Wow, I didn't even think Ferd almost one-shot that thing. It would have if it wasn't for, what's it called? And then we'll use Extreme Speed to out-prioritize. Okay, we are up right now. We are up. It does have Aura Sphere. Solar Beam could hurt. Let's go into Shadow Claw. I think that's the move. Okay, it does 50. It's not a tight 50, but it's a 50. Come on, survive. Don't get burned. Awesome. Another Shadow Claw. Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out. Yes. Oh, a critical hit just for good measure. Okay, you're putting in some work, Linoon. I think we should be able to outspeed the Metagross right here. It floats in the air with the air balloon, so I'm going to go ahead and Shadow Claw it. That's going to break its air balloon, and it should be able to do some decent damage. Meteor Mash is going to take us out as its attack rose. Oh god, what is... Okay, it's Metagross level 63. I'm going to go ahead and just check to see what its speed will be. I'm hesitant to go into Diggersby real quick, but Earthquake can do max about 60 or 57 damage, and Diggersby can outspeed. I have an idea. It might not be a good one, but we're going to try it. We're going to try to get some chip damage off with Watchog, and just hope to god Watchog can survive one. Meteor Mash is gonna hurt with a +1 attack. Come on, survive. Damn it. Okay, that's not good. I think Raticate could beat it with a roll. I'm gonna give it a shot. I just gotta give it a shot. Okay, we do outspeed. We knew we were gonna do that. Come on, please. Oh my god, we got the exact high roll that we needed. Oh my gosh. And that kind of builds up Raticate's ability to go ahead and try to build up metronomes. Do another crunch. We're in a good spot right now. The Sigilyph should go down fairly easily. Okay, we got a 3v1. We got 2 Pokemon with priority moves, which is absolutely perfect for us. We got the Medicham. Medicham is gonna Mega. Crunch. I'm trying to do the calculations in my head. It goes up, so it'd be like 144 right now versus, yeah, I think Crunch is still going to be quicker or more effective. Oh, I don't, it doesn't look like a speedy Pokemon, but hopefully it doesn't outspeed. Okay, it doesn't. That's good. We'll be able to get some damage off on it. A decent amount, and we lowered its defense. Okay, it's going to Drain Punch. That's going to hurt. Oh, that's going to hurt a freaking lot, dude. We're going to go to Diggersby and do an Earthquake. It's Stab. It's 150 total base attack. Even if it hits us with a super effective move, I think it's going to be okay. Earthquake. Oh, you outspeed. You outspeed. Oh, wow. We were so close on this one, everybody. Bibarel's not going to be able to survive one. Try a Headbutt. Kind of see... How fast is a freaking Mega Medicham, dude? 100 base speed. I think this is the first time where I have to get to the level cap, everybody. Since the very first gym, we haven't needed to get to the level cap, but I really do think that we need to beat this. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and fly to, like, we maybe could have done it, but oh god. I think we got lucky with the roll on Metagross to begin with. We need to be max level for this. With that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and fly on over to Lumiose to go ahead and battle everyone at Cafe Lena. Wow, I cannot believe... I'm not tripping. Like, I feel like I'm part of me feels like I'm tripping, but no, there was like a legitimate spike in difficulty. And it could be something to do with the fact, like I was saying earlier, like our Pokemon are really weak on the special defense side, but it sure has helped that freaking everything has a freaking, what's it called, move. A fighting type move, so that puts us at a severe disadvantage. We might literally just have to like do the same thing that we were doing and just hope Focus Blast miss on Alakazam, and that gives us one more Pokemon to go ahead and hit it with a Sucker Punch. Or, thinking about it, it might be better to actually go ahead and maybe take out the Claydol with like Diggersby or something like that. something that's going to be able to give us some chip damage over on the, what's it called? Over on the Alakazam to go ahead and break its focus sash. Although I would like to go ahead and keep Diggersby for either Metagross, basically. Because I'm going to need to keep all of my fast Pokemon for the Mega Medicham. Mega Medicham has a base speed of 100 with 155 speed at level 65. So if we look through all of our Pokemon, Furret will be able to outspeed when I get up there. Watchhawk has no chance. Diggersby doesn't. Neither does Bibarel. Raticate could be close. Linoon is really the only one that can outspeed. So with that in mind, it kind of seems like I have to save Linoon for Medicham. I'm just going to go ahead and battle all of these trainers real quick, and then I will be back in a little bit. So we are back for take number 3. And I think what I'm going to do differently this time is I'm actually going to lead with Bibarel. Because that way, we can go ahead and stack up a Swords Dance, and then go ahead and just knock out the Claydol with Aqua Jet. I think that's going to be 100% the move, because I don't see Bibarel being especially useful here. With this, Aqua Jet also gives us the ability to go ahead and break Alakazam's Focus Sash, and you know, on the off chance that Alakazam actually misses a Focus Blast for once, then we should be good to go. I really wish that we had something like a Focus Sash, but I think we get that in the next place. So it's kind of a shame. I'm actually going to go ahead and check that. I don't have any berries or anything like that. No, it doesn't really look like it. So yeah, I think that's going to be the move. And if nothing else, that will be able to have Bibarel occupy Furret's spot. But I think that Furret, with the ability to have Sucker Punch, is honestly just so much more useful than Bibarel in this case. Because the main thing that Bibarel would actually have going for it is that it does have priority, which is super nice because we're just slow as hell right now. But the only other one would be Delphox, and we have actually quite a few other Pokemon that could deal with that, so I'm not too worried. Also knowing that we have to keep Linoon healthy for that Mega Medicham, because it's going to be like the only thing that can outspeed it on pure merit, and hit it with a super effective move, not having to rely on priority. We have everyone up to at least level 64. I'll show you guys everything right now. Oh, we don't have Bibarel up to level 64 or Linoon, but this is as close as I think we're going to be able to get. And it's as close as I want to get, honestly. Let's give it one more shot. Third time for the money, for the moolah, for the beans, the cheese, the bread. Starts off with the Claydol, as expected. If she switched it up on me right now, I would be sorely, sorely hurt. Okay, Swords Dance, because we know it's going to be able to Stealth Rock. There's nothing we can do about that. We can't one-hit KO this thing with what we have. Interesting. That's okay. We have plenty of health. Aqua Jet. This should be able to take it out, and we didn't use any Stealth Rocks. That's actually okay for us. That is actually okay for us, because then it's going to bait her to using one of her potions, which is going to be way better down the line. I don't think that's going to take it out of heal range. Yeah, it's still in red. She's going to heal it. We're going to just keep going with Aqua Jet. I think it's... I mean, yeah, we could use another Swords Dance, but I just don't see the point of that, honestly. Because, yeah, whether... Like, we're just going to be Aqua Jetting everything. We're going to have to really rely on priority and Sucker Punch and, yeah, just all of our different priority moves to be able to win this battle. It's going to come out with the Alakazam, so we're just going to Aqua Jet, break the Focus Sash, and just hope for a Focus Blast missed. Okay, that's the Focus Sash. Oh my god, it actually missed. Is she going to use that? She doesn't use her nut. Oh my god, we're actually in a... I kind of wish I used that second Swords Dance now. It's okay though, we're in an amazing position. All it needed is one miss, and she brings out her Delphox like a fool. Alright, Bibarel. You know what? The last time we had to be at max level was at the Bug Trainer Gym, and you know who took care of us during that battle? Way back in the very first episode of this series, it was Bibarel. And Bibarel is putting in some work right now. It's not going to be able to put in that much work against the Metagross, but it will be able to pop the air balloon. And that's appreciable damage. It's probably not going to be able to survive an earthquake though. Come on, little buddy. You did. Here's the thing though. is that if we go ahead and Aqua Jet right now, that's going to bring it down to heal range. And I'm going to bring up Metagross right now, just so I can see its speed. Okay, Metagross has 100 or 112 speed at what's it called? So that means basically all of our Pokemon can be able to outspeed the Metagross. So to make sure it doesn't get into heal range, I'm going to use Headbutt right here instead. That did way more damage than I thought it would. Okay. That's fine. It's not a +1 attack anymore, which is nice. We're in a great position. It's probably going to be able to use its second, what's it called right now. That being said, I'm probably going to go into... Okay, her Pokemon after this are just going to be Sigilyph and Medicham. Now, if we go ahead and bring up Raticate, maybe we can go ahead and start stacking up Crunch Metronomes. That way we can get some extra damage done on it. I'm just running some calculations right now just to make sure that I am getting this correct. So if my calculations are correct, Raticate can go ahead and 2-hit KO the Metagross no matter what, and it outspeeds by quite a large margin. We're going to bring out the Raticate, and if it actually goes ahead and does heal, that's actually better for us in this case, for multiple reasons. Crunch. Okay, good. We're in a perfect position right now. Crunch is just going to start stacking power. It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Alright, and then the Sigilyph, we know that Raticate outspeeds and that it's a 1-hit KO. Easy peasy from there. Honestly, what did I say before I went ahead and trained? All it would take would be one Alakazam Focus Blast miss, and we're in a 5v1 situation with most of our Pokemon having at least one priority move. I mean, God forbid we actually have to go down to Watchog. Sorry, little buddy, but... like, I thought Fart was just along for the ride to begin with, but right now you're the one just along for the ride. Let's go and just do a Crunch. Maybe we can get a defense drop. That'd be super clutch. Okay, come on. That did more than half. Drain Punch is gonna hurt. Is it gonna KO though? It does. Because it was a critical hit. That being said, we know Drain Punch is gonna be physical. So for that reason, I'm gonna go into Linoon and try to get some returns off on it. I don't think it's gonna be worth it to go ahead and use a what's it called? Just gonna go ahead, hit return. We do outspeed. That extra level really did matter in this case. Drain Punch is gonna hurt. And it does so much damage. But I think we're still gonna be at a net positive. Especially with Rocky Helmet, because it's gonna Drain Punch again, and it's gonna be hit by Rocky Helmet, so that's even more damage. And we're barely gonna be healing it at all. Oh my good golly gosh. And you know I'm doing the, what's it called, right now. I'm definitely doing some calculations because Medicham, Mega Medicham, bring on over to Linoon with Shadow Claw. So it says it can do 30 to 36 damage. Well, what about extreme speed? It can do less. All right, we are banking on the fact it looks like less than 30%, but if Linoon doesn't KO right here, it's probably GG's, and I don't know what to do from there. All right, here we go. Shadow Claw for the win, baby. We do outspeed. Oh my god, dude. That was by far... That was one of the, like... Wow. Create your own path. Let nothing get in your way. I had a bit of a lisp right there. Your fate, your future. But we do get our 7th gym badge. And it really looks like, oh god, we have the entire Team Flare storyline to go from here. That's going to be difficult too. Yeah, we will warp to the entrance. Farewell, goodbye, I never want to see you again. I'm sure getting the Psychic badge wasn't too much trouble for you, right, Seal? Ready for a rematch? I think it would be fun to compete with my neighbor, to be the best in Kalos, but I can't claim to be competing with you until I beat you at least once. Yeah, we're just going to forget about that time a few episodes ago. What's this? Ooh, we get story. Pokemon trainers, I come to you by the Holocaster to make an important announcement. Listen well, Team Flare will revive the ultimate weapon, eliminate everyone who isn't in our group, and return the world to a beautiful, natural state. Unproductive fools are consuming our future. If nothing changes, the world will become ugly, and conflicts will raise the land from end to end. I repeat, we will use the ultimate weapon and wipe the slate clean. I'm sorry, those of you who are not members of Team Flare, but this is adieu to you all. What was he saying though? Wiping the slate clean? Eliminating everyone but Team Flare? Seal? Let's go split up and find out where Lysandre could be though. Maybe he's in Lumio City. I ain't worried about that right now. I just want to talk about that battle. There was a clear difficulty jump right there, one that I 100% wasn't expecting, and it makes me very concerned for the rest of this run, actually. That being said, I 100% think that we could beat it, but the fact that I really needed to basically guarantee my win by using like damage calculators and using 3 different strategies to try to figure out the best one. Holy cannoli, man, this is going to be a gauntlet for the rest of the time, but I hope that y'all are ready for it. I think I am, and I always like it when a Pokemon game gets nice and hard phrasing. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for spending your free time with me and watching me struggle today. I truly appreciate it, but I will see you cuties next time. Bye-bye.